let's get right into it with part 2 of the painscreek killings. Uh, from what I remember last night, we didn't do nothing. We didn't get anything done. Nothing accomplished. We found several keys, none of which I know where they go. Oh, well, there's one that I discovered at the very last minute and has an address on it. Lots of 4-digit codes I need to get places, but I don't have anything for that. I found one mysterious 4-digit code, but no idea where that goes. Found an airplane with a code on it. Basically, I have a whole bunch of nothing, which is okay. Hopefully, if this ever loads, I'll have a little bit of something to do. I'm realizing that this is not maybe the best stream game. It's just a whole lot of walking. It's a walking simulator through a creepy old city, creepy old town. But that's alright. I really wanted to play it. Okay, where am I? This is the estate. And then I found this key that has the address on it. Whoop. Silver Lake Boulevard. Now I just have to figure out how to get to Silver Lake Boulevard. Oh, there's a gate key. Did I miss that this whole time? Have I been going through this? Is this where this rusty key goes? I still think that there could be a better... Oh, it doesn't work. Is this a cemetery? Wait, there's somebody here. No. It's a lady, so that makes me feel a little bit better. She don't have shoes on. She's barefoot. Okay, well, she doesn't look mean. She's just kind of observing me and what I'm doing. Let's try the cemetery key. Ooh, I don't want to go in there though. Will she get mad at me if I go in there? No. Okay, well, I can't go in there, thank goodness, because I'm... What if she's, like, territorial? She's got, like... Let's see how much I can zoom. I don't know. Is that... It does not look like a modern dress, even for the 80s. I'm gonna... If I walk away, is she still gonna be there? No. Okay. I dislike that. Is she just gonna be around then? Just behind this wall. Oh, I really don't like that. I'm already, like, terrified of seeing somebody standing in the buildings, looking through the window at me. Okay, so I need a key for that gate too. Lots of keys needed. I don't know, if I were a detective and I was investigating a ghost town where no one lived, and all of these properties are assumedly, like, forfeited, or about to be forfeited at least, I would just bring a lockpick, a bolt cutter, something. I would not be tiptoeing all around looking for these random keys. What's a keyring simulator? That's so funny. Gotta roll a d20 to see if I can lockpick. So she came from this direction, but I can't access that, so... Alright, we're looking for a Silver Lake Boulevard. 43? Yeah. 43 Silver Lake Boulevard. There is a stop sign. This is Black Pine, right, because we tried to find 7 Black Pine Road. And then there wasn't even like an accessible area to it. Is that her car, do you think? She doesn't look like she was in hiking clothes. Clover. Silver Lake, okay. Farmer's Market, that's cute. I don't think I've been down this road before. Or at least knowingly. That's 7. Ooh, it's a little chuggy. Oh, there's several cars here. That makes me feel better. That one car in the front really, really disturbs me. Okay, this is the church. Already been down here. 9. The numbering system makes no sense on these buildings. 42? We're getting closer. Maybe. Is this 43? No, that's 36. We're getting further away. Okay, this is Wanda's house. Hi, Henry. Do you want to come up here? Do you want to sit with me? What? No? On this side? Okay. I got a Henry. Say hello, Hen. You can lay right there. That's a good spot for you to lay. I gotta put my nose up right to the keyhole. Yay! That's already more progress than we made yesterday. Hi, my love. You're lucky these loading screens are really long. Before we do this, let me turn the music up just a hair. Just a hair. Because I think from what I remember yesterday, it sounded kind of nice. Okay, this is Wanda's house. Wanda had cancer? I don't want your butt right there, my love. He keeps headbutting, trying to get pets. Okay, phone that I can't interact with yet. Hey, baby. He's acting. He fell. He's acting so mistreated. You're fine, babe. Just lay down. I promise I pay him attention normally. That's pretty. I'd like those. VHS tapes. Can I open any of these? Just some vases. Nothing in this room for me to interact with? Okay. Ooh. Cat hair in my lip gloss. A whole bunch of nothing. This house is boring. The music's kind of creepy. I think I might turn it down. Okay. Can I open you up? There's nothing there. It's broken. I need to fix it. Okay. So I do need to go back to the hospital to get tools, if I remember correctly. Ooh! No. Read it. Read it. I need to, like, connect my controller and then disconnect it again. It was happening last night. Excuse me. I didn't do anything. I want to try this first. No. Okay, fine. Now, can I pick you up? No. Well, I'm not gonna play this whole thing on my controller. He's laying in the middle of my keyboard. Don't know my keys well enough. Journal? Diary. Wanda Tyler. No. Who is this? Wait, is this... Derek turned 4 today. Vivian organized a small party for him. I really appreciate what he's done for us. After blowing out the birthday candles, I asked him what he wished for. He said, I wish to see Papa. Papa! I did not know what to say to him. I could not tell him that his father left us. Vivian is being hospitalized for mental instability. Dorothy has asked me to care for Vivian while she remains at the hospital. I wonder how Vivian must be feeling right now, knowing that she might not be able to conceive anymore. Magdalene wants a boy to continue the family line. Not being able to have children anymore will be devastating for Vivian. I pity her. Okay. So... Derek grew up with Vivian and their family. Vivian can't have a son. No son. Magdalene is upset about that. Upset. No son for Viv. Do you fear we're gonna need a cat cam? He doesn't do much. He kind of just lays here. There ain't nothing to look at. I just can't stand Sophia. She's not that pretty. Just barely a year working here, and the others are already serving her hand and foot. She's just here to take advantage of the Roberts family. I don't trust her. I wish she'd just disappear. Somebody's jealous. Who's Sophia? Okay, so that was from James. Who's James? I keep learning new names. Dislikes Sophia. Who's Sophia? Please don't ask me. And then there's this room. This must be Derek's room. What does that say? Dear Father, how's everything going? Ooh. January 12th, 1990. We went cycling today. Scott said he could ride faster than me. Of course that isn't true. So we had a competition and Trisha was our referee. We set the goal line to be the fence in front of the river. I was winning until we almost reached the finishing line. I braked to prevent myself from crashing into the fence, but Scott didn't brake. He pedaled harder as he approached the goal. I yelled at him to stop, but he did not listen. By the time he crossed the line, it was too late. The brakes did not stop him in time. His bike hit the fence and he was launched into the air, landing on the rocks by the riverbank. I ran to him. There was blood coming from his head and scratches all over his arms and legs. Trisha came up to him and tended to his wounds. She seemed to be sobbing. Even though Scott was the one bleeding, I think I'm hurting more than him. While cleaning the garage, Charles approached and asked if I would like to be his chauffeur. He said his current driver wants to spend more... Oh, chauffeur... Charles is the dad? Is Charles the one that just wrote the last journal? I'll check. I'll check after this. I'm getting distracted. He wants to spend more time with his grandchildren and is planning to retire. I have by the end of this week to decide. It's a good opportunity. I'd get a raise in salary and I'd get to travel around the country. I think I'll say yes. Trisha came today and suggested we make our very own time capsule before I start my new job. I thought it was a good idea. We buried the box near the big stone in the cemetery. Where the hell is the cemetery? Before leaving, we made a promise to each other that we will open it up in 10 years. So in 2000. That never happened, I guess. I had a chance to walk around New York today. As I went into a bookstore, I remembered how much Trisha loved notebooks. There was one that was really cute. It was a bit expensive, but I think she'll like it. I should surprise her by giving her the notebook on her birthday. I didn't expect to be traveling this much as a driver. On one hand, I miss my mom. On the other hand, I get to stay in nice hotels. I guess it's not a bad deal. Charles treats me very well. He even gives me extra allowances on these trips. Maybe I'll get something nice for Mom next time. We went hunting near the river. According to Scott, there's a nest in the drain hole that sometimes has eggs. I told him it might be dangerous, but he assured us that it's fine, so off we went. Sure enough, there were eggs. I didn't know what eggs those were and decided to stay a little further away. Scott started collecting them whenever I noticed something moving. Trisha was able to shout out that there was a snake. I stood there, frozen, not knowing what to do. Scott turned and saw the snake. Then he spread his arms out and slowly walked backwards. Trisha was behind him. He extended his right hand with the stick towards the snake and slowly placed the bag of eggs on the floor with his left hand. When he reached me, he grabbed my arm and said, "Run!" We all ran, screaming our lungs out. I think that was the fastest I ever ran in my life. Oh, this kid writes a lot. Oh my god. I miss the old days when it was Trisha, Scott, and myself hunting in the back of the woods, playing by the lake. It's not that I don't appreciate what Charles has given to us, such as the house we live in and our jobs. I just miss the time when we were young and carefree. We would go anywhere and nothing would stop us. I miss Trisha. What happened to Trisha? Is she just sad because this is before her mom died? Trisha? Question mark? Why doesn't she realize that I like her? 'Cause she is too busy liking someone else, my friend. Doesn't she like Scott? Isn't that what we decided? Okay. James Howard, that was what I just read. Not Charles. Oh, I knew that, and I just got confused. I can't read my own notes. Okay, so 2 diary entries. That's pretty good. Oh, yes, I want that. Can I have it forever? Pick it up. Keep it. I mean, surely I'll be able to pick it up. So he has a knife, and he's a boy. No one's shocked that a boy in this town would have a pocket knife. Was that everything? I really would like to get into that bedside table that mama has. I doubt there'd be... Hello? Anything in here? Did I miss something in her room, you think? There's that. I mean, that wouldn't open up that. That rusty key that we got from Bernard would not open up. Where's the front door? Her bedside table, would it? Okay, so we need tools. We know that for certain. And if I remember correctly from yesterday, they're at the hospital. But I really don't want to go to the hospital. It was so freaky. This is such a nice little town. Okay, this was where we came from, kinda. Nothing left behind here. Walnut Avenue. Yeah, I don't think that there's anything here for us. Ooh, but we have to find the cemetery. Something about this wall screams cemetery. Ooh, no. Hello? Guess that wall screamed you're leaving Painscreek. Okay, so that's where the estate is up there. I'd love to find a town map or something. Full of twists and turns. Is there anything like that? This is a bookstore. Where's Anne's? Anne's Inn. Is it this way? Where you going, baby? Come sit down. That's the hospital. I'll just go to the hospital because I'm already near it. What are you sniffing at? Bum, bum, bum. I got cat hair all over my nose. He sheds like nothing else. Okay, hospital. Would the cemetery be attached to the hospital or the church? I don't remember the cemetery being by the church, but I suppose I should check again. Doesn't tell me anything. Other than, oh, Matthew Brooks lives at 46 Silver Lake. Did I miss any notes over here? Okay. An exam room. There was like a waiting room of some sort. The music got like decidedly creepy. Creepier. Oh, we still need a car jack. That's right. Scott is a handyman. Missing boy. We knew all this. Where would the tools be in this area? That's the one thing. We read a note. I wonder if I have it in my journal. Oh, no. We just had a note that said, I left my tools at the hospital. But this is a pretty big hospital. Where would they be? If you were tools at the hospital, where would you be? There was also that locked case in the church that we couldn't get into. Maybe that was the tools? Medical records, storage. Okay, maybe I don't need to be here. I really dislike how tense this music got all of a sudden. I feel like I'm just wandering aimlessly. I'm in love. Can you hear him purring? Where's the church? We were by it just a second ago. Don't remember how we got there. But I also want to check out Anne, so it's not the worst thing in the world to me if we get turned around and I stumble across Anne's again. Here's that playground with a creepy cabin behind it. Ooh. It is bad. Did I read this last time? To-do list. Check hospital for missing tools. It ain't there. I'm gonna try this one more time. No. Okay. Who knows? And then the house that we have the key for was this one. 7 Black Pine Road. Assuming that this is 7 Black Pine Road, maybe I just don't know how to navigate the world around me. Okay, that's my red car down there. I know the inn is near my red car. Is it there? I'm going back to the inn because I want to find a map. I want to see if there's any maps of any kind at all. This town is so confusing. I have a map for the 2nd floor of the estate and for the hospital, but I really don't find either of those useful at this very moment. Yeah, this is not helpful to me. There's a Hunter's Trail, though? Where's Hunter's Trail? Okay. Yeah, that's not necessarily useful at all. Barbershop, Sunday worship. If I could find a Slim Jim, I'd love to use one. Maybe I should just go around and try to use that key on every house number 7. I find it mildly frustrating. Again, maybe this is just because I am bad at this. My brain's not the sharpest. I read 2 different diary entries, and I am no closer to anything. I'm in the same spot that I was whenever I left yesterday. Whose house is this? That's a nice house. Oh, this is 7. Oh. Well, then I gotta stick my nose up to the freaking keyhole to use my key. I dislike that. I feel like I should just click on the door and it should automatically unlock if I have the key, but that's just how I play games. He's being really, really cute. He's laying on my arm. Oh, this is the house that was set on fire, right? That guy died in? Who died in it? I have that written down somewhere. Someone died. Was it Andrew? That sounds right to me. There's also that guy that was just like found in the river. He was like found in the creek and he had been there for 2 weeks and no one noticed. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Hello? Get it. Get the note. Get the note. There we go. Dear Daniel, how have you been, my son? It has been a while since I last wrote to you. I'm getting much better now. Dr. Johnson has assured me that I'm recovering well. I'm now working full-time at the mansion. The hallucinations are gone. There are just 2 more checkups to do and I'll be done with rehab. How's mom doing? Is she still working at that restaurant? I hope she spends enough time with you. I don't blame her for leaving, and I wish I could be there for you. I'm sorry things turned out this way. Please forgive me. I've been saving my money, and I plan to... What's that say? Premium realms? Okay. That font annoys you? I agree. I mostly dislike how there's no button to just change it into regular text. I have to read handwriting text. For us. Okay. No toilet paper here either. Guess this was someone's medicine. That's the newspaper. Whose diary was that I just read? Or I guess it wasn't a diary, it was just a letter. Letter to Daniel from whom? I do not know. Maybe I could find out if I could read. If I can investigate the pills. No. Okay. Why would I? I guess I could assume it was the guy that died in the fire, huh? And the door is jammed. I need that car jack. Wow, all that searching for another letter that doesn't help me do anything. Cool. Alright, I guess the next stop, the only logical stop left is the cemetery. If I could find my way to that. I'll go back to the church. Maybe I just wasn't using my head last time. I believe the church is down this way. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. This way, and then... That's not it. This is Moon Cafe. This music is very pleasant. Okay, that's the other way out. Where the heck? Is that the church? Yeah. Okay. Where's the cemetery? There's a gate to it. There's nothing here. Okay. Well, so my plan of the church will lead us to the... Oh, maybe it's this big sign that says the cemetery. Alright. Wait. Oh, I have a passcode. Oh, it's already been unlocked? Okay. Let's start back here and make our way around. Oh, a little wooden one. Unmarked grave. Curious. Calvin Bennett, Philip Young. None of these names sound familiar. Scott Brooks. November 15th. God's Lent child because he was adopted. Victoria Hopkins. All these people died really close together. Well, I say that. None of these people have died. Trisha died in 1995. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What was his name? Where's that diary? Derek. Derek was complaining. Oh, that was 1990, wasn't it? Okay, never mind. So Trisha lived for 5 more years after that. It's fine. Wanda died in 96. Henry 95. For being such a small town, there's a lot of graves here. Andrew, may you rest in peace in 1995. Why'd you bang on it like that, friend? Okay. There's a small rock that I'm supposed to be finding too. Magdalene, we know that name. She gets her own little lot here, huh? 1975. She died pretty early. Where's a rock? Although I guess I would need a shovel to dig it up, huh? So nothing is useful to me. I could have sworn I had a cemetery key. House entrance. It was found at the mansion. Okay, I'm gonna look. Well, we know that Matthew Brooks, the pastor, lives in one of these houses. What was it, like 42 Silver Lake? So maybe let's just try that. It's 4. It's the barber shop. Cute. What, a gate to a wall? You didn't need to put that gate there. You could have just left it. It's a wall. 18. 20. 25. 26. What's down here? Nothing. 29. Okay, that's the way out. And this is the way up to the estate, right? So where's the hunting cabin? Is that supposed to be the one next to the playground? Walnut. I feel like I'm missing a lot. How did I find Wanda's house so easily? 7, 9, 38, 40, 42. Okay. This is where Matthew Brooks lives. I'm just trying this key that I have. It's not even letting me, like, use it. Okay. Maybe I need more information on Bernard. Should I go back up to the estate then? Ugh, this game is frustrating. I have so much information and like so few places to actually apply any of it. I still need tools, man. I'm scared of the hospital. I'm scared of the creepy music that it plays. I'm fairly certain I just need to poke around the hospital more, but I don't want to. Oh, but this is where that lady was, huh? I still don't have the key for that. Okay. Let's go upstairs. I got this key out of Scott's locker. Did I investigate all of this? I didn't. Doesn't really help me at all. Paying a lot of money for wine. We could have guessed that by looking around the room. Oh. Hey, hey. Okay. What is this? Balcony? Not useful to me at the very moment. Locked room. Yeah, we just found it in the drawer. There was no information about anything. What was this note that we read? And who is M again? Did we find any information on who M is? It's probably not Magdalene. Because Magdalene died pretty early on, huh? And Magdalene is likely not an employee, but rather a family member. Where are you going? I pissed him off. Maria? Does that sound right? Did I read this diary? I didn't. How did I miss this? I was cleaning the mansion attic today when I found Derek and one of his old stuff. I asked Derek about it, and he told me he used to live here with his mom until he was about 6 years old. We chatted for like an hour. I never talked to him that much. It felt quite nice talking with him. Rather relaxing. I had to interact with Bernard today. He left his wrists. His left wrist was rolling pretty bad. I got cat hair in my mouth. Ugh. There's cat hair all over me. When I asked what happened, he claimed he fell during rock climbing and twisted his left hand, so he can't help with writing the Easter invitations this year. I told him he only needs his right hand for writing. He looked at me as if I was joking. How could I have known that he was left-handed? Dorothy asked me to help clean her house tomorrow. I didn't know she has her own place. I thought she lived with the Roberts family in the nanny's room. She said that she hasn't used the house for the past few months, but it needs to be taken care of every now and then. She will be 60 this year. I think I should help her. And we got an address. But no. Oh, is this... This must be Bernard's journal, huh? 40. BP Road. Trisha and Vivian had an argument during dinner. Vivian is thinking to send Trisha to college, but Trisha wants to be with Scott. She's not thinking straight. When I was about to clean the gallery, when I noticed the door was already slightly open, I looked inside and saw Mr. Roberts standing in front of a painting. Right before he left, I heard a faint click. As he was leaving the gallery, I hid in the staircase hallway. When I was sure that he was gone, I went to the gallery to see what he was entranced by. It was just a painting of an old woman in a white headband. I wonder what's so interesting about this lady. There'll be a grand party to celebrate Trisha's birthday this evening. She will officially be 21 years old. Trisha and Scott are meeting at the shed behind the mansion. They called it their secret hideout. I know Vivian doesn't want Trisha to be with Scott. Should I tell her about it? Dr. Johnson was dead. That was the guy in the creek that washed up. He was the head of Painscreek Community Hospital, as well as the Roberts family doctor. The police came by and asked if Vivian would be willing to go down to the station for another interview. I was nervous, but Vivian was very calm and accepted the request. She came back in the evening and assured us that everything was okay. She had nothing to do with Dr. Johnson's death. His death was purely an accident. Interesting. Johnson died before Vivian did. And then, whose journal is this? Mary's. Mary's nervous about it. Interesting. That's not what I wanted. Did I think I read this. I just missed the journal. Yeah, okay. Do we try that key at 40 Black Pine Boulevard then? Is that the move? Oh, I wish there was fast travel. This is the workout room. Where's those creepy stairs. I'll just use these. I'm gonna go look at the gallery and try to find the woman in a white hairband. What's down here? It's just so many twists and turns everywhere. The gallery's this way, no? Maybe? Woman with a white headband. That's horrific. Surely that's not the one that you mean. Was he looking at it because it looked like his mama? Which I assume is Magdalene. Right? Whose journal was that we read earlier today? James. Did I even read this? Oh, I did. Yeah. What's going on? Where have I been? Whatever. If it's important, I'll figure it out later, right? Oh, there's something next to it. Oh. A code. Do I have any 4-digit things? This would be Charles related, right? I don't think I have anything uh regarding Charles. I have the random code that I found on the side of the church that I could try. No. Okay. That's fine. Where do I go now? I say that... Can I go here? No. I say that I go back to Black Pine Road and see if the key that I have... I know I found it in Bernard's locker, but I'm wondering if it's still... One second. I want to go back to where we saw that woman. What was I saying? I know we found the key in Bernard's locker, but maybe Mary left it there? Can just walk through the tree. Oh, this has a key. Okay. So I can't. I have that code, and then I have gate code 1131. Forget what that gate code's for. I hate that sound. Okay. Let's go the long way, I think. I think that would be easier in the long run. Maybe not. Let's go this way. Fairly certain it's just a big circle. Oh, no, I don't want to go that way. That's fine. Was this gate in... What is that sound? Was that just bad mixing? That scared the crap out of me. It sounded like a buzz. Was it gonna do it again? That frightened me a little bit. It was just a curious noise. Okay, this is... Yeah, I think it's just the wind going through the trees. It just sounds like crap. 40 black pine. That's where I would like to find. The door too. 5, 7 is all burnt. 9. I don't even see cutters there. This is no longer Black Pine Road. I go through here. Four. 6. I mean, really, the numbering system, there's no rhyme or reason at all. It's so frustrating. 20. Okay, this is not where I need to be then. But was that always there? This is great content. 20. No, I need to find 40. Can I read? Am I missing something? We're back on Silver Lake and Clover. Okay. I have one address that I'm determined to find. Because I really, really, really don't want to go back to the hospital. $30. $34. $36. $40. Okay, let's... That's locked. Nothing I can interact with that way. No, it doesn't work. What the heck? So what is this key for? Also, who lives here? I wrote down the address, but I didn't write down who lives there. I don't think that I picked it up either. Unless it would have been Mary's. No. How frustrating. Okay, hospital is, I guess, again, tonight. For another time, the second time tonight. I don't like the hospital. I'm gonna turn the music down as soon as I get an opportunity, because I don't like how creepy it is. I don't know where the tools would be, if not for the hospital, though. Because now there's 2 pieces of information that hint at the tools being here. And there's nothing around these parts. Okay, I checked everything on the first floor earlier. I can't go down there. The door's locked. Which is fine with me. Mop bucket, I don't think that's the tools he's referring to. Locked. I'm just gonna assume all of those doors are locked. Okay, there's nothing. Did I read this already? I think I did. Yeah, this was... Huh? Okay, no. Did I? Like, the fact that I can't pull up the text to just regularly read this is frustrating. You can put anything you want in it. I really hope you get well soon. Please write back to me. You can send a letter to my mom. Well, maybe I did read that. No, I wrote this one. Aw, so she never got to respond, Hannah. Hannah never got to respond. That's a shame. That makes me sad. Okay. Nothing helpful. But that's 2 places now where I've missed information because of my lackluster investigation skills. Shoddy investigation skills. That's stairs, restrooms. I mean, I guess I could look. Maybe they forgot their tools in the 2nd floor restroom. This is where it just came from. Yeah. Okay. Let's go down this way. That's locked. Some more stairs. Gosh, this place is a nightmare. This doesn't go up. Do these stairs go up? These go to the roof. Let me check the roof again. Wild that there's no door here. Someone could fall here. Someone could fall and die. Should I go look at in the tree then? I don't know what to do. I want to find the damn tools. Is there anything else I can do on this floor? Exercise room. Have not checked this place today. Can't reach any of those doors. Locked. There's just nothing I can do anywhere. Okay, well, that's fine. Is it fine though? I'm gonna be so frustrated. Yeah, duh. Did I miss a 1st floor thing? Make the rounds again. Cafeteria, there's nothing in the cafeteria. Okay, let's check. Before I go outside, I want to take a picture of this. Where is it? Of that. Take a picture with my phone. Okay, because this will give me more information about where they live. Like, I didn't even notice that Matthew was visiting Trisha. None of these names mean anything to me, though. It's just Matthew was visiting Trisha. Wendell, Harold, Hillary, Lemon. Yeah, I don't even know most of these other than Jake and Jan, both live on Black Pine. Okay. Well, at least I have that information in case I need it. Although I already remembered where he lived. Is this a diary I missed? No, this is... Oops. Picked out the game. This is Wendy's diary. Would Wendy have a key lying around to her bedside table? Because I forgot. I already forgot that I need to access her bedside table. There's more here, yeah. Interesting that I can't do anything. Where are my damn tools? I don't like that, like, electronic hum that I get sometimes. What is that about? Okay, let's go. Where was the tree that somebody could die from? It's gonna be on the other side of the building. Yep. Okay. Great. Ooh. It's already 10 o'clock. Oh, and this is... Okay. So was it around front, I guess? Around the front? Yeah, it was up there. Oh! How'd I miss that? Who died here? Because somebody for sure jumped and died. Okay. Still no tools. I'm leaving the hospital for the second time today, empty-handed. No information. No card jack. Nothing to fix the drawer that's jammed. I don't even remember where the drawer was. I have a random key from Bernard that I don't know where it leads to. I have so much information and nothing to do with it. I mean, I really want to find where this key goes to, but I don't know anything about Bernard. I don't think I have anything in the diaries to give me more information about Bernard either. We also have to find a code for um Charles's safe. Should we 8/27/93? Maybe we should go back to the estate and try to put that one in the safe. That's the only thing I got. That's the only idea I have. I'm gonna go with it, because what else am I gonna do except run around this stupid, dumb town? I'm gonna try his mom's death anniversary date into the safe because he says that it's a very important day for him. Oh, damn it. No, opposite way. Otherwise, I think I really don't want to have to consult a guide. I mean, this should be solvable without it, right? Oh, I knew this was here. I think that I'm just dumb. And I don't feel like wandering around aimlessly again for more time. Mm-mm. I really hate how slow I get. And there's so many rooms here that I know I don't have access to. Like, but I can't. Like Trisha's room. That's just locked. And I would assume, with Trisha being one of our main characters, that's a very important room to get into. Okay, was it 8? Oh, it's 6 digits. Oh, what year did she die? Do I have to do math? 18 years. Yep. 1993 minus 18. Oh, I remember that, because his mom was Magdalena. 27. 75. No. Does he mention anything else? I mean, maybe it could be what's her face's birthday? Trisha's birthday. June 11th, something. Someone wrote about it. No, because he bought a gift for her. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's Dorothy's address. While I'm reading it, I might as well write it down. Dorothy address. June 11th. It'll be 21 years old. Was that 1995? Okay, I can try that. Man, he hates his family. Okay, well, that's all I had. I don't have anything else to go do. I have a random key. I must be missing something pretty glaring. The fact that I have no forward movement at all. That's, yep, oops, clicked out of the game again. It's a guy that died. He was likely murdered. Could I get in here? No. Was there anything in here for me? Scissors. Can you take those? There's something special about a tea room. I don't know. There's so many codes. There's... I don't know anything. I think that's Trisha's room, right? I could look at my map. Oh, wait, in the hospital, is there like a storage room? Oh, it's in basement. I can't get to the basement. I don't have the key. I don't think I can get to the basement. It's just code and name overload. You'd be lost by now. I am lost. Everything is locked. Like, I just don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. I know I need tools in the basement. I don't know how to get to the basement. I don't even know how to get around this damn mansion. I'd hate to live here. Let's go back to the servants' quarters. Servants' quarters, what is this? 1825? Yeah, nothing fancy here. This is where I found Mary's journal. Did I open this up? I guess I could go back to the church and investigate that kid's room again. That's the only idea I have. Guess I'll do that. I have no idea what that code might be for the safe. Unless I try a different format. Although that wouldn't make sense. It's a 6-digit code. I wish I had like a little moped, scooter, something to get me around this town. How do I get to the church is the question. It's the hospital this way. Should I go back to the hospital one more time and make sure that I can't? The KJ Hamler. What was he singing? The whitest of songs. Yeah, I'm gonna check and just make sure that I can't get into the basement. Just make sure. So then that way when I can't, I can be that much grumpier about it. We'll see. I can't believe that I missed like the whole cadaver outline. That's so funny to me. It's locked. And this key that I have is a house entrance key. And there's nothing behind these stairs. And there's no other stairs to the basement. This is it. Oh, it's bolted from behind, so I need to... Ooh. It's bolted from behind, so I would need to turn the power on somehow in this building. Because if we look at the map, the elevator is not with the stairs. The elevator opens directly into it, but the stairs has that locked door that's bolted from behind. How am I gonna do that? I'm gonna need a power that crap up. Okay, well, at least that gives me an actionable item to do now. Is there anything I can do around this place without doing that? Like, there's these all over town, but I can't interact with them. Which is fine, I suppose. It's a birdhouse. This game makes me so jumpy. I want to go to the church. Where is the church? I'm not that far off from trying every single door with the Bernard key that I got. Where's the church? Ugh. Gotta take off my glasses. At least I could root around in the church again. That's fine with me. Yeah. I really want to go to Matthew's house. I tried the key that I have with Father Matthew's house, right? I'm sure I did. I'm exhausted. I don't know what about this game makes me so tired. Maybe because it's boring. There's a Bible. Is there anything? There's no information on it. Professionals. Would you rather love one person forever or multiple people? We gotta finish Catherine. We're very close to finishing, where we just have like the last little stretch of battles of puzzles at the end to do. I'm very excited. I wish that the questions we were asked in Catherine during the confessional time actually mattered much. Okay. Scott's things. And we need a key for Scott's things. Oh! We got a Slim Jim! Hell yeah! Okay. Yay, I can get into all those cars now. So this just boils down to me being a bad investigator. I have to say, I'm sorry, game. I'm sorry I got mad at you. Okay, Slim Jim. Don't know what that'll give us, but... Can't go down there either. You keep that door closed. Last little stretch equals 6 whole puzzle missions. Yeah. Yeah. I guess it's better for me because I don't actually have to do the puzzles myself. You do them and I get to watch and call you stupid when they're not immediately doable. Just push it to the right more. Okay, so there's nothing special in here. A bathroom. A locked room. And then, oh, there's the code in here. Forgot about that. Do I know anything special about Brooks? We tried the gotcha day. Date. Okay, so we know for sure. We know for sure the tools are in the storage room in the hospital. I just don't know how to turn the power on, but it's good that I know they're in there. And I got a Slim Jim now, so I can break in all these cars around town. I can break into people's cars, but I'll draw the line at breaking into people's houses. I need a key for that. I'll enter them just fine, but I won't break into them. Excuse me. Alright, I think I might just try to get into this car and then call it a night. Another night of nothing happening. But that's fine with me. Can I get in here? Heck yeah. There's nothing in here for me though. Can I open your boot? Okay. For some reason, the fact that there are multiple cars here really does make me feel so much better and happier and not scared. Most ethical streamer? Listen, I'm a detective of a dead ghost town. I don't need to be ethical. This is the one with all the files in it. Yeah, unlock. To Private Investigator Steve Moss. Okay, this is 1997. I came across your name through a close friend of mine. She highly recommended you, saying you're a person of integrity and a very reliable investigator. So I would like for you to investigate the case which happened in 1995 in a town called Painscreek of the murder of Vivian Roberts. I was there when it happened. The body had been placed in front of the mansion gates for everyone to see. Oh, my daughter woke up. Let's see if she goes back to sleep. I'll mute her. Or turn her down at least. She's just staring blankly into the ceiling. The body had been placed in front of the mansion gates for everyone to see. A few days later, Scott Brooks was apprehended as a suspect. However, there wasn't enough evidence and he was soon released. 18 months later, the police filed Vivian's case as unsolved. I've tried to forget everything, but I just can't. I want to know the truth. I have enclosed a copy of the threat letter that Vivian received the day that she died. I hope it helps. For safety purposes, I would like to remain anonymous. At this time, I will give you the first payment in good faith that you will agree to my offer. When the case is solved, I will pass you the rest of the payment. I know what you did. Meet me by the well at midnight. You know which one. Come all alone. Well, I know a clue when I see one, and that typewriter E is all wonky. So we know that did we know anything new? Other than that, someone is unhappy about this. This is the car of Steve Moss. Was Steve never left? There's a bloody handprint? Is there There's a bloody handprint inside of his locked car? Wait a minute. Okay, I dislike that information. The note that he left us wasn't even super helpful. It just gave us information about a typewriter E. We knew everything else. But the bloody handprint on the inside of the dashboard of a locked car deeply concerns me. Oh, there's a key. Is that a key or is that just castles? Oh. The investigation process is slow, but I've tried to reach people, but many of them have left Painscreek, and those who still remain are starting to move out. I found some evidence showing that things aren't what they seem. The media didn't have it right. I need to interview some people who worked at the mansion. I've been too wary and haven't reached out yet. Matthew seems to be Scott's legal parent. Still won't let me talk to him yet. I'll have to visit St. Patrick's Orphanage tomorrow. It's a day's drive from here. I know Scott found something there. There's something not quite right with all of this. Vivian married Charles in 1971. I will try that on Charles's safe, but Charles did not like his wife. He slept around. So I'd be shocked if that was the date. He had two different journal entries about his mom dying, but none about his wife's anniversary. After the marriage, she became vice president of the Roberts Mining Company. It went into a slump after the mining accident in 73, but her resilience did not give up, led her to rebuilding the company from the ground up. She supported local businesses, such as the Painscreek Community Hospital, to revitalize the small village. Looks like she was publicly very active. Too active? She was taken to the Painscreek Community Hospital for an emergency operation in 1974. Trisha Roberts was born just before that. Vivian was hospitalized for a few months. She was relying on Dr. Henry Johnson during that period. Henry was the one that died. Security room. Hell yeah. 025241. Okay, my theory, based off of this information, Vivian was having an affair with the doctor. But maybe that's just me. Okay, my daughter's still crying, so I'm gonna save really quick. Oop, that was quit. Should I get off for the night then? I don't know. I'm excited that I found out more information, so maybe let me tend to the crying baby, and I'll decide if I want to come back after that. Give me just a minute to do that. Goodness gracious. Shift tab sucks. My mouse. Whatever. I'm just gonna quit. This is pissing me off. My mouse is all stuck. I can't do anything. Where am I? I'd like to get off now. Somebody cut this. Everyone stop watching. I don't have access to any of my mouse. So I'd like to get that back so I can close my stream and get off for the night. But here we are. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna get off. I'm pissed off now. Whatever. I can't even stop my stream. I can't move anything. Whatever. Okay. I'm just gonna get up and we'll be back later.